Good evening and welcome to Marshall Matt. And tonight we got something right up your alley, Renee, something that you helped create. Beat the crap out of cancer. Or beat the crap out of the person that's in front of you supporting cancer. So, 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 yeah, we got Nick and Nick. Nick and Nick. We got Nick from my main Nick from WPM. Soon will be leading WPM when Dean drifts off into the far Neverland. And we got Nick Papadakis, who's been very generous in the past with the raffles and stuff, and seems like an all-around great guy. And he likes similar music to me. How can you go?
Nobody's perfect, right? Um, there's a there's a couple of other people. Like I asked people to send me information because again, I've been kind of out of the loop this year a little bit with all the bullshit that's been happening. Tim Mercer, I believe in Edmonton, he had an event or is having an event as well.
We can get him
Some
on.
people, some people in Europe as well.
Let's get him on. Yeah,
I think
he's good.
Boston had an event as well. I'm not 100% sure again because I haven't been on in a while.
I didn't, Matt Bear, I didn't hear about that, but that's not to say I'm accurate in that.
I
But
could be wrong. I'm just going by memory, and
I, my
the
understanding
memory is
is
not.
Boston and New York are doing it together, but Nick Merchant will be able to give more on that. But without further ado, let's bring Nick and Nick up. So, miserable Nick and happy Nick. No, that wasn't very nice.
There you
And
go.
here they
Two Nicks.
are.
There's a Nick.
There we go.
Actually,
You
I
want-
think I'm going to do the box. Should I do the box or should I leave status quo? Let me see.
I don't know. I like a little Nick on Nick action over here, man.
Yeah. So, welcome, guys. You guys know I'm a big fan of what you guys do in this event, and any way I can help promote, support goes without saying. But Nick Merchant's got to leave early. Nick P. So we're gonna just see what he's got to talk about as far as the New York one. So without further ado, Nick, since you got to head out at 7:25, what's going on?
So first of all, yeah, I'm happy to be part of the organization for the East Coast Dog Brothers Clan, which is New York and Boston, and we're setting up our event on November 22nd, from 12 to 4 at Legends Gym in Briarcliff Manor. There's a Facebook page that we've created the event for. If you are interested in attending and want the page and the information, you could directly message me on Facebook. It's going to be a good time. The gym we hosted at is really cool. The guy donates, the gym to us, which I think is awesome. He believes in the cause. We got a bunch of fighters coming out. I have a little bit of a message from Foxhound Matt Berry.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, he said, "Stop being a pussy. Come out and fight." He said, "You all can eat shit, and everybody can come get some," which is, I think, very typical for Matt. But we are open to all types of folks coming out there.
Alrighty then.
Then I guess he got censored.
Yeah, maybe Mark Zuckerberg didn't like what Nick had to say and just said, "You know what? I'm getting rid of this guy." But hopefully he got on easy enough. So hopefully it was just a glitch on his part. But he was saying that Matt Berry had a very encouraging message, welcoming all, and I'm sure all will come as a result of that message. So before Nick comes back, Nick P, happy-go-lucky fella, good taste in music. What's new and shaking?
We are also doing a Beat the Crap Out of Cancer. It'll be the 16th year. Thanks to Renee, and he's back.
Okay, oh, he's back. Okay, so I'm sorry, Nick. So you were talking about Matt Berry, his welcoming message for all to come.
Yes. No, we're open to everybody to come out there. Pappy, I'm sorry I cut you off, man. I apologize.
No worries,
But
brother.
yeah, as Pappy was saying, this is the 16th year. I've been a part of it for the past 7, I believe, as far as participating in the Beat the Crap Out of Cancer. It was taking place in Vermont for a while. But we've had jiu-jitsu guys, Muay Thai fights. It's a great way if you're interested in getting into that realm of full contact and you're not quite there yet with, your confidence or your balls to get into a Dog Brothers event, this is a great way to dip your toe in the water for a great cause. Um, this year we are, in the past we've
Final. Oh,
donated to Kids Kicking Cancer and St. Jude's, and we did the McQueen. This year we're donating our proceeds for people who are facing cancer and can't deal with the medical bills. So, we're taking on a little bit more direct personal approach for several individuals. Um, and as far as that's concerned, yeah, man, I'm encouraging anybody within, the Northeast, particularly the tri-state area, come on down, come play. It's all in good spirit, good time, and you know, maybe you got a chip on your shoulder and you want to see what I'm about. I'm down. I don't care. I'm there to just participate, have fun, and raise awareness for this. Cancer is a son of a bitch. It's taken many members of my family, and I know it's impacted a lot of people. And I think it's important that we continue to do this in our own crazy, psychotic way. Thank you, Renee, for starting this, 16 years ago, and that it's a good time, man. And we just ask that people come and raise funds. We can collect them at the door. We make sure all the proceeds go to where they need to go. As far as like spectators, we ask for a donation, but there's minor overhead costs that we got to cover. But most of that we don't even take from. As a matter of fact, we don't even take from the donations. That's all of us just putting it forward and doing what we want to do for this, great event. And I love that it's taking a place in, so many different places across the country. California's been doing it. I know Chicago does it. Now we have Ryan down in Florida. He's doing one as well. Dean, you did one in Connecticut a little bit after.
Yeah, I want to do another one in the spring, actually. Matter of fact, I'm so glad you brought that up because I wanted to talk to you, actually, you and I about that. I definitely want to do another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
And
gone global at this point, right? It's been in Europe as well.
yeah, yeah, man. So I think it's great that you have all of these guys who come together, at this time of year to do this. And I personally love when I fundraise at my job because everybody knows like I'm a school teacher. So when I explain this to them, they're like, "So wait a second, how are you guys raising money?" I was like, "Oh well, we're raising the money, and then what?" I was like, "And then we're just gonna go to a gym in hours." And I just
I don't know, but it's a great thing. Like I've gone to the one that Nick had there. I forget what year. It might have been a couple years already, and I hosted one. Ego free. Some of the best people that have ever collectively been around. You're not going to go there and you're going to get beat on. I know there's some apprehension and some anxiety, maybe perhaps on some folks like that, but that that doesn't happen. If you go in there and a jerk and you have bad intentions, well, then you're going to find the right person, obviously. But if you go in there just open hearted and you just want to try out your skills, like Nick said, and somebody will be obliged to do that and, without, trying to really hurt you or anything like that. But I plan to
Yep.
go. I enjoy it. Think a good group of guys, great cause.
The
And
first year we had it, we had people show up like week half people with that had the full week half gear, and 2 hours later they're asking if they can borrow a fencing mask, right? And some of those people now are full dogs. So it was definitely, listen, first and foremost, it is a charity event, but it is a way for people to kind of get to know our community. That yeah, we may be a bit abrasive sometimes, and we may not be the nicest people, or appear to be the nicest people, but it's the opposite, especially when you're
I
dealing
would
with
agree.
Nick.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a great way, if you are interested in the full contact aspect of martial arts. This is a great way to kind of do so with low risk because a lot of times you talk with the guys and you're like, well, what level do you want to go at, and how hard, what intensity, the type of weapons. And I know before I got involved in any Dog Brothers events, I had done Beat the Crap Out of Cancer first, and it was a great way for me to see how I could handle such things. and see if I wanted to continue down that path. So I in that aspect, I agree, Renee, that it's an awesome way to get to know us and the tribe and the community and kind of expand your wings. Yeah, and
It's definitely, I said the same thing like when we organized the first one, which we did in 2 weeks, and we had something like 42 or 47 fighters, something like that, show up for the first one. And I basically said it's just it's kind of like the no judges, no rules, no referees. We just kind of did there's no flags being flown. We're just going to go out there and do what we do and just get to know us, right?
I don't know what's going on with Nick. He's got a glitch going on somewhere, but and he's back. Good. Okay, so let's get him right back in here.
And that's why I don't like Nick at all. But anyways, go ahead.
And Nick, finish up.
I heard it all. I heard it all. Just I want to address something in the chat, Francisco. I am not taking back anything I said about MF Doom. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. He's overrated. He's overrated. I made a comment about MF Doom like last week, and a lot of people got salty.
Who's that? I'm not familiar. Who's
he's an underground rapper? Yo, he's talented, but he's just overrated. Like people like.
He's a rapper. Okay.
But like he's got the Dr. Doom mask, and he's boring. He's boring, man. He's no Rolling Stallone. I'll tell you that.
He's no.
So anyways,
that's blasphemous. He's no Rolling Stone.
Surprise, Nick. We wanted to tell you that Nick P is actually that rapper. He just.
Yeah.
They said musician. I love that, man. I love that. Me and Nick always talk bands and music when we get together at the gatherings and what have you.
Definitely.
And I wanted to hawk this real quick. This is our Beat the Crap Out of Cancer shirt this year.
Yeah.
It's our take on the I Love New York. This is available on
TeePublic, right?
And whatever proceeds from the shirts that I get will be donated.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get one for sure. I gotta get one.
Yeah, the links on the event page. The links on the event page.
Man.
Oh, you should also post your Facebook page and all that stuff on Toro Clan as well, if you could, please. Like I'm not online as much as I used to be, so.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely set that up. But that's the one thing too is I like the shirts as a way for people to kind of just bring awareness. Like I was wearing this out the other day, and somebody had asked me, they're like, "What is BTCOC?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm glad you asked." And I started explaining, and then after a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation, I walked away with a $20 donation from somebody. So.
There you go.
You know what? Nick P was talking about the same thing. He was in a bathroom somewhere, and
I thought we were going to say That was.
Oh wait. That's never mind. That was. Oh, he had to leave. That is embarrassing. He got $40.
Listen, Nick does what Nick does. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nick, because I know you got to leave soon, man. So I definitely want to come. Roman is so bummed out. He wants to go, but he's a working man now. He works on Saturdays, and he's already taken one Saturday off this month. So obviously frowned upon taking 2 Saturdays. So hence I told him, said, look, I know you can't make it, disappointed, but we'll do one in the spring so you can go. But he really wanted to go. But back to you. Like, what are you looking to?
You can always go talk to Roman's boss.
Yeah, I know, making him offer shoes. No, but so what are you gonna do? Anything special? Mix it up? Any special kind of configurations? Fights?
So Foxhound and I had a blindfold machete fight, which was pretty funny because we were both just wandering around and we had spotters. But this year, I have harness belts and I have a bungee tether, which I think is going to be.
You guys are going to be attached. Oh my God.
And then we're going to be blindfolded. And then the other thing is, I bought a cargo net, and I want to see how that comes into play.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did that once. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Well, no, because I got caught up in it. Yeah, it was Tyler and I were playing. I have a good idea, man. Like it's kind of like a Russian roulette pillow fight. You put 4 pillows in, and one of them has a book in it.
Why don't we just have a bunch of soda cans in it?
I
That's
I
extreme.
I had the idea.
Oranges.
I'm gonna go there. I had an idea for a bag of dicks fight, but then I saw how much dildos were, and I was like, it's not economically feasible.
You tried
So
Marketplace?
Timu.
I don't.
This
I
one,
don't want to know about.
this one to rated R real quick. No, no,
I'm just there. Listen, it's those kind of fights though. You can kind of have with guys like where it's kind of like low stakes. You want to do something a little goofy, but like it's still that's what I like about it. Not like, and it's also like a precursor. Like if it worked at Beat the Crap Out of Cancer, perhaps I would bring said back to a gathering. No jean shorts, Francisco. It's too cold.
yeah, wow.
He's referring to the last Open where what's it called? Cholo Dog and I had a knife fight and cut off jean shorts. Straight up hoochie daddy lethality.
And midriff shirts.
No midriff shirts. Bellies were covered, Pappy. You know that. But yeah, I will post that into the Toro Clan. But guys, like, reach out to me, Matt Berry, if you are interested in coming. We have a registration form that we want to get for everybody, just so we kind of know who's coming, what kind of fights they want to take. Because that's the other thing too. Like a guy wants to come, but maybe he wants a Muay Thai fight. He doesn't have one lined up. At least now we know going in. Hey, this dude wants a Muay Thai fight. Who can we, pair him up with? Who's down for that? So
Have you tried Filipino Muay Thai? Here, put on these gloves and pull this stick.
90-minute events.
But I'm looking forward to, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and messing around.
Yeah, make sure you shoot some live videos too and like cast them out.
Usually we stream it on Instagram. I know that. So and now that Instagram is owned by Facebook, I think it could be easy if we could just stream it out live, which I think would be kind of cool. Because it's again different from like a regular Dog Brothers event where we don't necessarily, where the footage isn't really readily accessible. And I think in this aspect, for the cause and everything and to raise awareness, because again, nobody's looking out there to decimate anyone. Nobody's going out there being like, I'm going to kick some ass. It's just, don't come if that's your attitude. Just come to see what you're about, sharpen your skills, meet some good people, and have fun and raise money for a good cause. We want your money. Give us your money.
So, Nick, I can bring in cash. Obviously, is okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Cash is king, man. Because if you start giving it to me on PayPal and Venmo, then I gotta start claiming taxes.
No. I'll bring cash. No worries. No worries. I know you gotta go soon, man. But any like final words for people watching?
Cash in the white envelope. No, man. I just if you're not on the Northeast, then look out what's going in the West. Look at the Midwest. They got the guys in Florida. If you're in another country, Renee, where are they doing it in Europe this year?
Sure. To be honest with you, I got to check. Like I said, I've been kind of out of commission for the last, I don't know, a year or so. So I gotta catch up on my events. I think they're thinking about doing one in the UK, but I can't. I gotta confirm that before I whatever I'm trying to tell you. Maybe it's my concussion. I don't know.
I think we've all had a few of those.
No, I think, and it's now that things are kind of somewhat normal again. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm actually thinking about going back and maybe doing one next year and having one in Toronto next year. So that's something I'm planning. So,
all right, cool.
Kind of getting back into the game sort of thing.
All right, cool. That sounds good, man. Looking forward to it. But just keep.
Yeah, I think, and also for all the people out there who are doing one, I think when we actually hit like the 20-year mark, we should maybe think about doing one giant one somewhere.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Idea.
Yeah, I like the sound of that, Renee. I like the sound of that. That's in 4 years, so I'll definitely be in a walk with the cane. Body's holding up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're here. I want to thank you guys for having me on.
Oh yeah,
Everybody,
yeah. No, thank you for coming on. I know it wasn't the most abundant
no,
notice, but thank you for coming on. Yeah.
no, listen, man. Find a local beat the crap out of cancer event. Donate. If you can't make it, donate. All right. Buy a shirt. Support. Pass the word around. You know, you got that guy who thinks he's, super lethal, but all he does is like hubad and katas. Tell him to come through. See how it holds up. All right,
Awesome.
gentlemen.
All right,
Enjoy
Nick.
your
I'll be in
night.
touch.
All
Okay.
right, sounds good.
All right, guys.
Take
Take
care.
care. Thank you.
Bye. All right, we'll put this back in here. So, folks, here it is. Before we let Nick P talk, you got the logo down here for the one in New York, and the one above, which Nick will speak on now, is the one in California. So, how you doing, Nick? How are you?
I'm good, brother. Kind of the
Thanks,
and
thanks for taking a break in your van life tour to
yeah,
chat with us.
over.
So, hey, Nick, any good bands lately, man? You seen? Like, I've been seeing a few. I saw Devo, B-52s. You been
Okay,
seeing
good.
anybody, man? You been seeing
I,
anybody?
I saw Lord Huron and Feist.
Yeah.
I'll send you some songs. They're good.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Wait,
Um,
Feist? Can you
yeah,
remind me who Feist is for a second?
yeah, it's a chick. Um,
Yeah. What
she has a
song
she
she's?
has a radio song, but like her rest of her stuff's kind of guitar heavy, which I was pretty happy about.
Mm.
Um, who else? I'll have to send you some stuff. There's a gal
Please
that's got
do. Yeah. Yeah.
Wet and Wild, which is pretty good, and then my friend Annie Dolan. Um, God, there's a bunch.
I'm trying to catch all the ones that are coming back around because I'm just thinking a couple years, man, they're just going to be done. Like
I
after
know.
when the Bunnymen's coming to mass, I'm going to try to, you know,
Yeah,
so
I still need to see the
Well,
cult.
I think Sisters Put Me Out of My Mercy are coming out too.
Uh,
I think
we,
the Sisters of Mercy just put him out.
I
So,
know you can say that.
but yeah, I missed a call. It just didn't line up. But they were doing uh, all songs off Love, Southern Death Cult, and Death Cult. Yeah,
Oh, dude,
all the early stuff.
I heard that stuff got canceled though, or they're putting a delay
Well,
on
they
the.
did. They did. They halfway through, they did. So maybe the torn just was just too much for them. I don't know. But they
Yeah,
did. You're right, though. They did halfway through the tour. So, but man, oh
I'm
well.
trying to, yeah. B-52s just played here. Um, I heard it was a good show.
It was them and Devo. It was a good show, and there's a bunch coming around and playing. So I'm just trying to, and my daughter loves it. So it's kind of a neat thing we do together. So I'm trying to get some shows lined up for us to go, like English Beats coming around.
They are great.
They're coming. They're coming to. They're coming right in Connecticut.
A month ago, they are like, it's like they're a brand new band. They're
Really? Oh, I gotta see them. Yeah.
super and a
It's
lot of
amazing how well you sing with the Rents do, right?
that.
Yeah. So, but
That's not,
so what do you got? I mean, we got cooking for. I mean, here we go. You're doing. So, is this the first one? I mean, you Renee probably knows better than me, but is this the first one you've organized, or has this been continually? You've been doing this year in year out.
Oh, Nick's been doing these. Like we had the first one in 2009, and Nick went on from
Mhm.
2010 on.
Oh wow!
yeah,
So
I think maybe during COVID there was like a slowdown or something, or there might have been an underground beat the crap out of cancer. But
yeah, yeah. I've been a part of it. I've had a lot of help from other people, Kalani and Linda Matsumi, who helped in the very beginning, like really like a pioneer. But Kalani helped a lot with the first couple, and then I've always been around and been part of it. Um, this year we're doing it once again in the park, but it's California, so it's all good. Um, we invited a bunch of different groups to see if they'll show up. We'll see the LARPers and the HEMA people, and
mm,
we're actually going to have a like a stunt demo from the Saber Guild, which is a lightsaber guild, in between the fights, just because we got a lot of kids that come out, like little kids, and they'll get a little sword lesson. So I've always thought of it as a gateway drug anyway, to beat the crap out of cancer. So it'll be
Mm.
good to get them swinging some lightsabers also.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we're gonna try to get everyone in to see if they can swing a stick, see if they like it. A little more combative than like LARPing, and we will take their money for benefiting kidskickingcancer.org, which is now called MATIO, which is martial arts therapy inside and out. So Kids Kicking Cancer will still get you there, but you'll see MATIO. It's just
Yeah, if you get a chance to see what Kids Kicking Cancer does, it's they had a promo video a few years back. I think it's still out there. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty incredible. Like
yeah, they yeah use martial arts to strengthen their resolve, strengthen their bodies, and strengthen their minds, and using meditation and things to deal with the pain. As we know,
Mm.
pain meds are almost as bad as the disease sometimes. Sometimes necessary, sometimes can be almost as bad. So let's use martial arts to get them get them going.
Wow, wow. How many do you have? I mean, historically and year out. I mean, on average, what do you get? Do you get like 20 to 30 folks come in, or
Yeah, we've had as few as like 12 and probably as many as 30. It's really for us, I think Canada really kind of is the brightest light, but about 20 people usually fighting. It's kind of intimate, but a lot of fun, and everyone does, gives, and it's a great
oh
day.
yeah, it was like 20 the one I had in Connecticut, and I thought that was for Connecticut. I thought it was a good turnout. You know.
Absolutely.
getting anything over 12 for any kind of stick fighting event
Yeah, true.
is good.
Yeah.
And no matter how you say it, you will go home blind. You will not. Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I listen, we had a decline as more people started having events in their part, in their neck of the woods, but like 40, 70, like we had close to 100 at one point, if not over. Like for me, like when I saw that, that was pretty crazy.
yeah.
Uh, and then just to see it grow into what it became, and it's still now that it's kind of like it's like a free bird. It's done whatever it's out there, and people want to be a part of it. I'm getting emails from all kinds of people saying, "I want to have an event. What do I got to do?"
Yeah.
Uh, just send me the $95, and then I'll send you all the information that you need.
99, 99.
And actually, folks, if you are interested in having an event, providing that it's not close to an event that's already going on, just send me a message, and or even Nick,
Hmm.
uh, or both Nicks, or anybody else is holding an event, and they can set you on the right track for it. And it
Yeah.
does not. It does not. It used to be strictly like weapons and whatnot, but at this point, I don't really care as long as the money's being raised. So I know some events have weapons fighting, and some people have grappling and boxing and rock paper scissors, whatever you want to do. Just as long as we, kind of start creating a community of martial artists that are getting together for an event like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's inspired a lot of. This is like one of those few times that like copycat events are like a really good thing. So it's kind of inspired people to think, and they're not always using the beat the crap out of cancer banner, but they're doing exactly what you were trying to do in the beginning, and raise money and awareness for cancer research and cancer prevention and cancer well-being, I guess.
Which, it's actually a good point. This has happened a few years in a row where people were copying the banner and then going out and trying to get people to send them money. So if you're not sure if you're actually dealing with a, certified beat the crap out of cancer event, reach out to us because there are people out there who are, pieces of shit who are
Just how sad
going to
is
look at making
it?
money from people who actually need it.
Yeah.
Just some people will go the lengths they'll go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for us, we just on the day of, we just log into the website and make the donations from your own phone. I don't touch any money unless you're standing there, and it's just because you have cash. I send it right to them, and then you know make the donation right there. So
That's
that's
it. It's funny, like when I first started doing this, I was trying to get like celebrities and stuff to like see if they would be willing to endorse us.
uh-huh.
And the first thing they would do is like, "What am I making out of this?"
Oh,
Like, what are you paying me? And I would say, "Well, you're getting fuck all." And it was like, I'm blocked. And that's when I was like, you know what? Fuck these people, man. Like, if anything, I'm glad that we as a tribe have gotten as far as we have and has taken this message as far as we have, um, and not needed anybody to give money to help us out.
no, it's nice. It's really
Actually, sorry, one person I remember who right off the bat when I sent the message to Doug Mercado once. We were just chatting. And I'm like, by the way, beat the crap out of cancer is happening. Would you mind giving a shout out? And he just did it. Like they even, it wasn't even a big deal. I think Eric Polson as well.
Mm.
Um, one time went out there and just mentioned it.
yeah, absolutely. It's yeah.
And for those people that I contacted, yeah, fuck you.
Please
I don't
unblock
get
me.
all this much negative energy around the beat the crap out of cancer. It always seems to work out pretty good, except for a few hiccups in the beginning. But um, overall, everyone's gets the idea and does a pretty good job, I would say.
It's really funny, right? Because like sometimes you have what just is an absolute shit show right before the event, and then the event happens, and it's like everything is awesome, right?
Yeah, that's true too.
Nick, what do you tell the people that like maybe around the fence they hear that it's based on Dog Brothers, but they want to go. Like, do you assure them? I mean, basically that folks that maybe they want to, like Renee was saying, they want to try this out. They never done before, but at the same time, they want to go there and just be slaughtered. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I just tell them come out, support you. You know, you can fight with at any level you want. Um, you know, we have super padded sticks. I basically lie to them, and then once they get out, I show them
once I get there, sorry.
a rattan stick painted pink. Like, whoops,
Do you
what are you
mind if
gonna
we use these 2-inch diameter and 31-inch long?
do? Yeah,
Well,
your money went through. Okay, let's go.
well, I always tell people that if they're worried about getting hurt, then the person they should pick, like spar with or fight with, whatever, is like a full dog, because at least there's going to be some control there, right? Because I've always seen people, it's like, it's your first time, we're going to fight together, and it's going to be great, and I'm like, that's going to be like a severe beating.
No, I've actually. It's a really good. I just tell them to come out and see it, and then usually people get it, it's kind of contagious, and I've got these super padded sticks, and I hit them with in the arm, and they're like, "Oh, that's easy. Yeah, let's do it."
Then you bring out the 2-inch diameter.
Yeah. The troubles I have had, like, people do it where they're like totally padded, and they, it's a glorified pillow fight, and then they like kind of act like, "Oh, I could do this. Like, this is no big deal," and I'm like, "Okay." slow down there.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Okay.
glad you like it, but there's other levels to this. But I have actually had that, but that's a good
I
problem.
think I think my favorite was actually Beat the Crap Out of Cancer 1, where we had a weak half guy, had the full on gear, like everything. And he asked Tyler to fight. And I was like, Tyler's like, you can wear all that stuff, but do you mind if I just try breaking my stick on you?
God.
And he did. No, but I think that besides again raising money, making sure that it goes to a worthy cause, what's really awesome, like especially in a day and age now where there's so much separation in martial arts, is to have an event where you can get everybody together and just put the bullshit aside for 3 or 4 hours and just get together and hang out.
Yeah. I mean, for us, it's always exactly. I mean, that's at the end of the day. Like one of our guys was, I forget the exact title, but basically he spent most of his childhood in a cancer ward. And, like at the end of the day, he was one of probably 25 kids, and probably half of them didn't make it. And he's just like, and that's because of like, for us, it's beat the crap out of our kids kicking cancer. So that's the exact demographic. And just him being like, if those kids come out and fight, or they get to somehow know that people are looking out for them and thinking about them, I think that kind of like gives them some strength.
Sure.
And so I, I, I have a real problem with someone that would be an asshole on that day. And I've never really had it, but that would be a real problem for me.
Yeah, you
Most
know
for
what?
most people, yeah.
Yeah, those people get checked pretty quick. I find, like, there's always, a quick conversation to be had with something like that, or, maybe someone drags them out for a quick, we'll have a really quick 30-second match. But, what I found is, like you said, there's some really, like there's some monumental shit that's happened that beat the crap out of cancer. Like things that I witnessed that is pretty crazy. Like one of the guys that I know, he was fighting like all day, and then later on I found out he was going through chemotherapy.
Yeah.
He was doing that just to like say like fuck cancer,
Yeah.
and everybody that knows him was like it was uplifting. It was definitely like a role model sort of thing. It's like I can do this. I can fight through this. I'm not giving up. And
Absolutely.
mind you, the guy afterwards, he was extremely tired, but fuck, I don't know if I'd be able to do that, or like what kind of headspace you have to put yourself into to just say, screw it, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go out there and do this.
Absolutely. We all know somebody that's fighting this thing. So, and like my grandmother says, if you live long enough, you get it yourself. So let's fucking, you know, team up and fucking kick this thing in the ass a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just happy you're swearing more. I started feeling uncomfortable being the only person swearing.
But what was weird is I thought I came on and I was like, martial arts, ma. I was like, am I at the wrong place? I always thought it was martial arts.
So there's still FMA discussion. I
Which
keep
is
that more FMA centric. And if there's I did Marshall Met with Renee just because so I can kind of cover other stuff and not just stay in the FMA lane. So I thought it'd be neat to do our Marshall Met because since Renee's part of it and
well, I just don't know
co-founder.
the way you're pronouncing it.
Yeah.
You're
Eh,
not really anything
eh.
into it.
But you know what? We have another idea for another show. It's martial arts interventions, where we tell people we want to talk about their martial arts career, and then we have the whole family come in
And then
and
we
say,
do
"Hey,
it. We
listen,
do a
Yeah,
round table discussion. And
the
put the
martial
guitar
arts is
down.
great, but the meth, we got a problem with the meth."
Oh, the meth. I just thought it was meh, meh,
meh.
meh.
So yeah, so we're coming up on a year, I think, already. Actually, so
Wow.
Lord.
but yeah, so it's been fun. in there. So yeah, folks are watching. Like Renee pointed out, I mean, like yeah, I mean, like there was one that just occurred in Chicago. Your
Yep.
guys are coming up. I think Ryan just did one in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It's one
Um,
in Alberta.
so there's all right. So there's five. One in maybe something going on in Europe, right?
Yes.
Okay, well that's pretty. That's pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, some of the events are, some events are huge, some of them are small. Like I remember there was one in Spain, and like 3 people showed up, but they still had it. Like
Yeah.
they just beat each other up for like 4 hours. And I thought that's the spirit, for me. It's just like we're just gonna go. When we say we're tired, then we'll go for another like a half an hour, then that's it, right? And then it's just like a gathering afterwards. We all go out for food and just hang out.
Yeah. I just love the exactly. I just love the idea. Like we used to do it this way. We don't do it this way anymore. We just pay, make a donation, and then we fight. But it used to be like like that thing. Like this is a comedy thing for my friend. He's like, I'll give you money for cancer, but you're gonna have to bicycle all the way to Toronto. Like those old things where they make you do something to get their donation. So we used to you could sign up, and for every fight you would do, a friend at work would pay $15 or something. So we had these real go-getters. This probably was the same with y'all, who would do like 20 or 30 fights. So they'd raise like 300, $400, but I could just see them the next day at work just having like so many bruises. Like, and they're in some corporate thing or I don't know, like Fight
We
Club, like broken fingers. Can you type this up? No, I can't. Like,
It's like, how did your event go?
right.
There's actually a couple of really cool things that happened here. Is we had a couple of corporations through some of the fighters that actually, I remember one year they matched all the donations.
Yeah.
So I think I remember one year like one corporation matched us for like 6 grand, so we ended up making like 12, which is not bad for a bunch of Neanderthals hitting each other with sticks, right? And like in 3 hours, 4 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's good money. Yeah.
And I wasn't making a joke about Neanderthals because of the Greek heritage, Nick.
I should have taken my 23andMe. Now I'm never going to hear the end of it. Jeez.
Saganaki.
Oh man.
um, do you
Even
have
reflux.
any? You should put up your donation page also for LA on Toro Clan, and then
Okay.
that way, if you get any money coming from us, like I think $50 is $1 US now. So
Right.
whatever.
Goes far.
You guys also put it in FMA discussion. I mean, I forgot to tell Nick Merchant that if you guys put it in there, put it
Okay.
in as well. You know.
Our event is in North Hollywood. So it's at the Amelia Earhart Park or the North Hollywood Park. It's at Magnolia and the 170 exit. It's by the roller hockey rink. It'll start at 10 a.m. Come out and watch stuff. Participate, donate. It'll be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a great group. And actually, the Lightsaber Guild is pretty badass. The Saber Guild is,
I just think it's neat. You got something there for the kids to do too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
It's funny. I go, y'all should try it. And they go, and this is true. They go, well, we can't in our full regalia because we've been, we represent, they're like vetted with the Star Wars Lucas thing. So they can't actually hit people like on purpose. They can only do demos and stuff, but they do a lot of like visiting, hospitals and like, going to the kids' wards and things. And
um,
like, it's a really good group as well.
So
I,
they can't hit anybody if they're Jedi's or if they're Sith. Is it okay if they're a Sith?
yeah, exactly. The Siths can actually do it, but the Jedi's can't. But Is that right? Anybody? I don't know anymore.
We'll get somebody here that'll correct if need be. That's watching.
Metachlorine, chlorines, metachlorines.
Yeah, that's what you need for your pool, isn't it? Your
I'm
pH
an old
levels are
school
off.
guy. The middle three or whatever it is now. Middle three. You know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
you know what? That's a great idea. Like we did have a few HEMA people that showed up for our event. Um, it's
They have hearts too.
say again.
They have hearts too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I kind of like their stuff. Like they're really like hitting the shit out of each other. It's
Yeah.
funny. Like I sit there and I watch them take those hits off the armor, and I look at that and I'm like, no way I'd want to do that. Like it just like your brain is in that bucket, just like
Yeah.
like it's bad enough when you stomp a stick with your face, but to take a sword like that and rip. Or I know, have you ever seen like Thomas fight when they take that axe and the guy's being hit in the face with an axe 17 times?
I know.
And you know that guy's out cold. It's just his armor keeping him up.
I know. I know. I love the idea of Thomas in Houston, Texas. I don't know. I just and it also seems real hot there. Or at least that's the way it was. Yeah. In our full armor in Houston, Texas. I don't know.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
digress.
Actually, you know what, Nick? I just took the pic. I'm going to post in the group for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I because I'm using my phone. I can't see. Are there any questions at all, Dean?
No, I
I'll
mean
try to
comments are coming
while we
in.
talk.
No questions as of yet. So, yeah, folks, if you do have questions about it or and watching, please post away.
Nick, do you got time to show us a tour of your van?
Van. Why
Where
does it
the
have to be a van?
where's the kitchen and the bathroom?
Oh, is that one of those like end of the world vans or whatever
Yeah,
with the solar panel on top and
yeah. I put my bathroom's in the center console, so it's just kind of weird when I use it.
oh, you have a van as well, huh?
Well, it's an older Jeep, but it's still.
It's far more embarrassing. It's a Subaru. I kid. I kid.
Oh boy.
So now Nick is going to take us on his drive karaoke show.
Exactly. Guys with coffee doing comedy or whatever. Yeah. It's a trivia show, actually. I stop people on the side of the road.
You should do it right now. Pull over and ask the first person. Actually, you're in LA. Don't do that. Hey, what does beat the crap out of cancer?
Yeah, exactly.
What'd
I
you say
just
to
hunt
me?
Bill.
So what else has been new? Like, how's the business going? You're selling your product. I mean, what's how's that going?
Is this combat instrument related
Sure,
question?
yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. It's
Oh,
solid.
good.
Uh, you know, uh, the solid business. I got solid people trying to give solid customer service. I'm happy,
That's great. Oh, fantastic.
and I'm out, which means that usually that means that the people out there are training and really getting into it, and that's a good thing. So
Hmm.
And
makes me.
for the people that don't know, you want to give a brief description on what KIL is?
Yeah, Combat Instruments with a K. It's bloodsport.com on the interwebs. We sell martial arts gear for Arnis, Kali, Kabri Kabrong, Silat, kind of the Southeast Asian stuff, but we do have some practical katanas that we like and some stuff you'd use for some kung fu and a lot of trainers, masks, gloves,
Videos?
some videos, downloadable and on DVD if you still have a DVD player. Does anyone still have a DVD player? I guess Blu-ray is a big deal still.
I
And
got my old PlayStation, man. That's where I put all my DVDs in.
there you go. There you go. Um, T-shirts, things like that. A lot of rattan products. That's our jam. So
The rattan, yeah.
yeah.
Are you going to this barbecue? Are you going to be a vendor there?
That they're doing an event after us. I know I'm donating some stuff for their raffle to raise money for their cancer cause.
Mm,
Um, I have vendored at their events in the past. I know Steve. Um, enjoy their events. All my guys go to it. Um, let's find out. Maybe I will. But I definitely am donating some stuff to raise money for their cause. So look
yeah.
out for that.
Yeah, they got a good thing going. That sounds like it's a good thing. So,
Yeah. Glad that anyone's doing any kind of benefits or fundraisers. Got to support it all.
100, yeah.
What about
Yeah,
you,
it's
Dina? You
funny.
coming up soon?
Hmm? I'm sorry to hear you.
Oh, are you coming out to LA anytime soon?
I will be, yeah, I'm going to absolutely, I want to make it out there annually just to see folks and that before I get any older. So definitely, yeah. So definitely will be out in 2026. If I had to get, probably towards like the end of summer, but definitely there. I may be going to San Diego in the spring.
Nice.
Yeah, I hit, and that place of weather is like I've never been to a place where the weather's just been. It's incredible.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought LA had good weather, and then I went to San Diego, and it's
isn't it
even better.
incredible? It's like it's perfect. You know.
It's just like Anchorman, like where like I've been at this party for 10 years or whatever. Like everyone has a 12 pack and a volleyball there.
I'm
Like, what?
telling you, man, they got like the best freaking weather.
You haven't been in Toronto in February. That's when the heat
That's the
really kicks in.
I
that's the
have been to Toronto in February.
That's when I picked you up at the airport wearing a t-shirt. Remember?
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you
It's like
fucking kidding?
minus 35.
I don't know why we picked February. Is that your outdoor month?
I don't know. I don't
yeah.
know why we
February in Canada outdoor month.
when they say they're going to hold a gathering in Canada and they give you a date, you just say yes, and then you worry about the actual date afterwards.
Yeah.
But
So
Dean's also working on another show as well. It's like a catfish, but with martial artists.
It's all AI based.
no, I like the idea better of us doing therapy. Like we'll give martial artists around a round table and we'll just tell them, diagnose their martial arts training, tell them what they're doing wrong, tell them what they should be doing.
You know what, Dean? If there's one thing I've always been told is that I would make a really good therapist,
That's what I'm saying. Like
and
I'd be the good you. We could be good cop, bad cop. I mean, like, you would just start screaming at what they're doing, and I'd be on the other side. Look, it's really not that bad. You do suck, but here's some things you could do better. So,
so I was actually playing with this idea. I was talking to my wife about it, and I think I may actually do it. Is I might put myself out on Cameo as someone that people have no idea who it is, but I'll just I'll give them the bad news or the good news. It doesn't really matter to me.
Oh my God.
It's like I don't know who you are, but your wife's cheating on you. Have a nice day. And I think like, maybe 15, $20. That's a pretty good deal, right?
That growth we removed, well, bad news.
it's back. It's 10 times worse, and it's spreading.
Um,
God. Oh Lord.
Oh, that would be tough to deal with. Don't worry about it.
Henry's asking what he missed. Nick Merchant was on in the beginning for like the first 25 minutes, but he had to go. So he was promoting the New York Beat the Crap Out of Cancer. And now we have Nick, who's promoting the LA Beat the Crap Out of Cancer. So that's
Yes,
all he
so
gets.
Who's asking?
Henry.
Who's asking?
Henri.
Henry, I love you, Jesus. Yeah. But also, so what? Are you still actively training as much as you can, or I mean, you run the North Cal group, right? So
Who, me?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We train all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah,
doing 6 days a week. No, no.
yeah. Constantly. I constantly training. No, yeah, we got a good Saturday class, and we do classes during the week. I, I wish I could train more, you know. Life.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. That life thing called life getting in the way.
But we had a good gathering this recent time, and everyone's kind of,
Yeah.
that's right. And but everyone did a really good job at the last gathering, so everyone's excited to train real hard. So that's been kind of fun.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I was reminded at every gathering, like
Uh,
after my first fight, I was saying to myself, man, I got to work on my cardio. And then like 7 months later, I would tell myself, man, I really got to work on my cardio. I swear to God,
I know.
next time I'm going to work on my cardio and not getting hit in the face or the throat.
Yeah, before every PFA for the Navy, like when you're on the about to do the run, you're like, boy, next time I'm going to train really hard and get excellent. Like raise my scores. And then as I cross the finish line, all I'm thinking is like donuts. Fuck it, I made it through another one. They can't throw me out of the Navy. That's like it's kind of classic, though.
I got to lose 17 pounds by when? Tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, that's classic me.
My favorite Nick story is we're at a gathering. Is like, hey, you wanna play with these sabers? Like, I have a saber fight. No idea how to use this thing. I just pick up this giant piece of metal. I'm like, and just before we walk out, I am like, do you have any experience with these? Like, I did this in college for like 5 years. I was captain of the saber team. It's like, what?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I got I got catfished into that one.
That could be the whole premise for the show.
That would be
See,
I
awesome.
never. Um, I don't know, guys. What else?
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just wanted to bring attention to what you're doing. I just think it's such a great cause, and I just hope you guys continue to do these and grow these, and more spread, more do. Maybe they get inspired by seeing what you guys do and want to, take one on.
Speaking of inspired, I remember Renee was saying that this next one's you're coming back for a gathering.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, it all depends what the doctors say, whether or not I'm allowed to fight ever again, sort of thing. Because of the whole car
Oh,
accident where I smashed my head off the
oh,
windshield.
that's no longer funny.
It
Damn
is to
it!
me. It's like, because it's something I
But if
bring
we
up with
don't
my
hit you,
wife. I'm like, hey, we're not allowed to fight anymore.
that's not what we do.
He says to put up with my.
Well,
But no, if I get the green light, I am going to. I'll be back. I'm actually planning on doing. I know for sure one more US, definitely a Euro, and then whatever I got left, I'll probably spend here in Canada.
nice, nice.
But before you go, I want to see you go through a drive-through and talk to the attendant about beat the crap out of cancer.
Okay, let's do it. In and out. We'll be in and out
Okay, and you
very
gotta ask for a
slowly.
discount.
You donate to I don't know. I don't have anything funny to say. I'm depleted. I didn't do my homework. I didn't write my jokes.
awesome. Well, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me,
Yeah, anytime,
and thank you
anytime,
for promoting Beat the Crap Out of Cancer.
anytime. Absolutely. So, Renee, do you have any closing thoughts for Nick?
No, no. I just sometimes when I see Nick, um, he's just such a handsome man. It just my mind just draws a blank.
Just you're just overwhelmed by. Okay, I get it. Okay.
It's like listening to
He
355.
does that.
Oh, that it's that. Oh my God, that's sentimental. That
Well,
powerful.
that's how long I've known him for, right? It's just like it's. I'm actually crying right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Oh,
Awesome.
Um.
awesome. Well,
Oh
hey,
God.
good talking to you and seeing you. I hope the event goes incredibly well for you guys.
Cool. We'll live stream it on Combat Instruments on our Instagram, probably, or maybe YouTube. One of the two. It's fun to watch for about 2 minutes, and then it's just the same shit over and over again. But
Yeah,
it's
wait,
still cool.
way to
Check it
promote it.
out. I know, right? Just honest. It is. It's a great 2 minutes. We might have a whip fight. That's always fun to watch.
Oof.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I know, right?
No.
All right, guys. Look forward to seeing y'all in person sometime soon.
All right. Well, again, I'll be out
Nice.
there next year, so to make it happen.
All right,
You'll
brother.
need a bigger van if Dean stays with you.
Yes. Yes. Jesus.
Help me with this couch. Can you help me get this couch in the van?
Yes. Yes.
That's a quote.
All right, man. Catch you
It's so
later.
heavy.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. And that. So, folks, if you're watching, here we go again. One in LA, and we have the one. The bottom logo is the one that will be held in New York. And again, a few have just passed by. One Chicago, and one in Upper Florida, if I'm not mistaken. But again, if you're in the area, check it out. I mean, you're supporting a good cause, and again, I can't just tell you enough. A great bunch of guys to be around. You know, don't be afraid. Don't. They're not going to just womp on you. I don't think they're even allowed to do that, to be honest with you. But you would know better than that, Renee. I think there's some protocol that goes with that. You just can't start smacking a new guy that comes in that wants to try it out. You know what I mean?
Usually, like at any event, and I'll speak for my events. What I usually do is ask who's a first timer, and not first timer like stick sparring or whatever, but like stick fighting. And then I ask people what level they want to achieve, and then kind of go from there. And then what I usually do is what I like to do is I pair them up for their first couple, just because I kind of read the room a little bit. So um, I'm strongly against first timers fighting each other because they'll say they'll go light, and next thing you know, you got a full on
Right now,
brawl.
man, they're on the ground rolling
Oh,
around.
and they're fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really. They're not really return customers at that point, right?
Right. But if you give them a really good experience with somebody who can control the dynamic, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's when you see the metamorphosis from I want to try this to I survived, and now I really want to hone this, right? I want to see what I can do with this. And then you'll see people who definitely they'll bite off a bit more than they can chew, but that's part of it, right? That's the whole part of the game. And again, like the main thing is at the end of the day, this is about raising money.
Yeah, it's not about
But
right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
and luckily the byproduct of this is creating a community around you. And I
Mm.
think about it as well. Like if you host a lot of events and you show up at this and you participate, that's a whole new group of people that you're reaching out to.
It's true too. You get to meet new people that will hopefully, yeah, that's a good point. You didn't even think of that, right? I mean, now we get some networking going and etc. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I went to mine. I mean, I met, when I went to that first one, I met, I mean, people I've had on the show. I mean, people that I talked to. So yeah, definitely a really a good venue to meet new people and correspond with for future events. Absolutely on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's again, I just can't believe it's been 16 years already.
I did. Wow, that is, yeah. Well, that's. I mean, that's a testament to what you partly, what you and others created. So that speaks for itself that it's gone this far because it's such a good thing and a good cause. So, you know,
Yeah, this started 2 years after I started showing up to like Dog Brother events, so it's like it's pretty crazy.
yeah, yeah. No. I think they're just. I think they're great. So on so many levels, I think they're great. You can get. I mean, another too. It's like it's been mentioned before. Kind of a means and a way to get newer folks involved. You know what I mean? Um, I think
And for a lot of the active fighters, it's a good way for people just to kind of see where you're at with your training right before your next fights that you're going to go to.
yeah, no, agreed. You know. So what else is cooking? You getting any training at all as of late?
I kind of got my swords out of my training bag, and I've been moving around a little bit. Just being very careful about impacts at this point until I get it
You
cleared.
get the clear, get the green light, right? Yeah.
But I've been hitting the weights again, um, just trying to get back in. So it's been pretty good. Like my accident was what, like 3 months, 4 months ago. So I'm down like 30 pounds already. So I've been really, really taking care of it, except for these where I've been.
So those would be the leftovers from Halloween night. Okay.
Yeah. So this is today. So
So just a few. I mean, right? I mean,
oh, dude, I was a sick. Yeah, the other day, last time we were chatting, and I was just eating like one bag after another. Like my kids came in, they're like, "Is that my candy?" And I was like, "No." My pockets are full of wrappers.
I would be sick the next day. I like that much sugar. I think, yeah, like the next day, I think I would be a wreck. You know.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a season or what it is, but lately my body just craves sugar all the time.
It's just because everything it's tough, man. I know just because I mean even the most simple carbs, you know what I mean. Like we just assume we make the association of sugar with candy, desserts, but the things that turn into sugar, like the carbs, that you know what I mean. So it's hard, man, to totally like just avoid it. You know.
It doesn't help when I look at I go online and start looking at some of the sugar content to some of these things. They're like, this is the amount of sugar you should be having in a month, and you're having it in one
In
sitting.
one sitting. That's what I mean. I know. God, it's so. I know.
And I'm like, that's horrible. And I just keep just.
God, man, I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, crushing the candy. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's you know what. That it was nice to just help promote these events because
Yeah, I think it's such a
obviously
great
they.
cause. It really is. I will always be behind this. I just think it's just on like again, like I to reiterate, on so many levels, not just the level of raising money and helping folks, but getting people that maybe want to do this, and this is maybe the venue where they can are most comfortable with initially, and through that experience, they go on to like maybe farther and join dog. So I just think on so many levels, it's such a positive thing, it really is. Um, Yeah,
Yeah,
Roman.
it's like going to a boxing gym and doing mid drills, and then realizing that you can throw punches. Maybe your next step might be throwing punches at someone in front of you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, right. The next thing, maybe I'm just going to go in the ring and just go. You know what I mean? Exactly. Right. So awesome. Awesome.
And we, the funny thing is, like, we do brag about our injuries sometimes, and for me, it's just kind of like funny because I always think like, wow, I'm an absolute idiot for allowing someone else, to hit me and having this injury. And sometimes we talk about, oh, remember that time when you broke your hand and you didn't work for 3 weeks?
And you didn't have money coming in for 3 weeks.
It was so funny. I was starving.
No, and you
Um,
getting those notices for your car being taken from you.
yeah. But it's like there has to be some levity with what we do because when you start going into the higher levels, it does become a
Mm,
different level, right?
yeah, I mean, but awesome. So, what do you got going on? Any exciting things this weekend?
Now, just work, work, work. I'm actually, again, I'm been talking to my wife about this, but I'm planning to maybe start teaching again because now it's funny. Ever since I left the city, now that I live out in the country, it's like it's so chill out here, and I'm like, I don't feel the pressure of living in a city anymore. And all of a sudden, like I've been going through my notes and thinking about new drills and other stuff to do, and it's like
You should, maybe, yeah. I mean, that'll get you back working out and etc. and everything, all the byproducts that'll come.
honestly, like even like just dropping the weight and not being able to actually do any like hard training has actually made me really crave it. So we'll see what happens.
No, I think that's great. Yeah, awesome.
But it's weird how concussions work because I can kind of feel it still. I can kind of feel when I'm speaking sometimes the connection isn't there or I lose a word, right?
So when's the next appointment?
Um, I think it's in like 3.5, 4.5 weeks, something like that. I got to double check.
Well, I mean, obviously, he's going to give you a better idea as far as status
Yeah, I
quo.
got to get another. Yeah, they just got to make sure that my brain bucket is all okay, and because there's definitely some effects when, when it happened. And it's weird because I never get injured, right?
It's just, I was just looking at 2 plus 2, and I just kept seeing 8. just,
And I,
I
yeah,
just,
it's bizarre. Like, and again, I've had motorcycle accidents before. I've had car accidents. I've been knocked out a few times while training, and it was nothing compared to that. It's just like so.
I know, just to do it, be going back in 3 weeks, which is nice, and then you can see what he says and get, what I mean, play it just accordingly, right? That's all you can do, right?
Yeah,
Um,
and I think it's just I don't know. Like I guess they just wanted to get me to make sure I stabilize again because like for a while there it was like even like balance and whatnot was weird. It wasn't exactly
mm,
there.
equilibrium and everything. Okay. Yeah.
And like even just being back at work has been is
A good byproduct might come out of that is that your temperament will just be so mellow. I mean, you'll go into Home Depot and you won't think about knocking that whole shelving thing over. You won't think about taking that guy and putting the buck over his head and then hitting him.
or my wife walking past a bunch of people
It's like,
saying,
please
"Please
don't,
don't."
don't, don't, don't. Just don't
Just,
say. I know you want
just
to,
don't.
but just don't.
And you met Rahel. She's like super chill and everything else, and he's just like walks up and says, "Please don't."
Please just don't. I know you want to. I know you think you want to assert yourself right now, but don't
This
do it.
You might think this is fun, but it's not
Yes.
fun for me.
It's not going to be fun for you either. And the kids watching, your kids watching, it's not. It's going to be traumatic. So who knows? Maybe you'll turn it into.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Well,
What we
it's
got
funny because
next? Um. Oh, should we? As far as next, can you maybe? I thought I got Brian Maher on deck, and if, but I know you had the female.
Natasha, yeah, Natasha Spence. I was thinking either Natasha Spence, or I wouldn't mind bringing Adam back as well. I think his
So we got
website's in full swing.
Adam, Natasha. So when do you think you'll talk to Natasha?
I just actually sent her a message earlier today, so we'll see.
Okay.
Like she just won another title, right? So
Okay. Okay.
she's probably busy doing the circuit and all that stuff.
All right. Let me know. But I do got somebody for next Wednesday at 7.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and if Craig is watching from down under, I would love to get him on one day.
Rushmore. He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, yeah. He's always been so supportive of FMA discussion, and we should get him on. You know what? You're right. Yeah, we should. That'd probably be really fun, actually. Let's do it. Yeah, let me. We'll be in touch, but yeah, touch base with her. Let me know, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Also, sorry, just because it just popped in my head now. I know that Benjamin was interested in coming back on. I think Filippo was actually wouldn't mind coming back on as well.
Benjamin, I'm sorry.
Lonely Dog from
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a given. If they want to come back on, just let me know. Yeah,
and some of the other Euros
yeah.
because they really mix up their arts too, right? Like
We
it'd be
should
good to
tap
kind of
more into Europe. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, and then we could do another one in Spanish where I say nothing and you have to translate, which would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'll have my dictionary in my here, and while you're laughing, and they're all laughing, and I'll be like, that'd be a real exciting episode.
I'll just be like this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like this, trying to. Oh, and he said, awesome. All right, well then, hey, we'll be in touch and go from there.
Awesome.
All right, be good. And that wraps up episode 28. So, folks, yeah, if you're check this out, I mean, I think it's going to grow. I mean, there were already 4 that I know of, 2 that have occurred, and these 2 coming up. And I think there's going to be more. I'm going to do one in Connecticut next year. So I think this is going to grow. Again, just great, what they're supporting, what they're behind. Great cause. And again, great people too. So if you got any questions, contact Renee, Nick Merchant if you're in the area, or Nick Papadakis if you're in California. In there, but yes, who is next? Well, next we'll know that soon. Always post an FMA discussion on the featured section, and far as FMA discussion, I will see who is coming up next. But again, always will post it in there, so you'll know. And let's just get the last comment from him. Let's just see what he's saying. Francisco Tarks, look who's fishing between. All right, guys. I will see you next time.